Hi, Taurus. This is Psychic Tracey Brown coming to you today to do your general February horoscope. How are Tauruses today? All right, guys, let's get this party started. We are going to start with the love event for February. It's a love event. We'll be doing it on February 12th to February 18th. Please feel free to purchase the love kit, which will include a holy herb. This happens to be mustard seed in this one. 3 love herbs, and then a little bit of sparkle. A little bit of sparkle. It will also include a little bit of oil, a dropper. Take the oil, put it in the candle. The color for the candle is going to be pink, red, white. You only need one for this event. But those of you that advance, you all are going to get 3. Please feel free to purchase the Pocket Astrologer so you can keep track with me on the moon phases. And you also get parchment paper to write your letter to God or to your highest authority. Hey, Taurus, what is around you for the month of February? What is around Taurus for the month of February? What is around Taurus for the month of February? What is around Taurus for the month of February? Please, God, show me what is around Taurus for the month of February. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 All right, Taurus, let's take a look. Money. Money, of course. Why am I not surprised? All the earth signs, your biggest concern is money, always. First. That's first and foremost. In this case, you're either waiting for news to come in about money so that you could make some movements and adjustments. Um, I'm not sure if you're expecting a certain amount and that's what you're waiting for. I wonder if you're waiting for the particular amount. Some of you may be considering getting a dog, particularly because there's something about the backyard. So you might get a dog for the backyard. I don't know if that makes any sense to any of you. I'm also getting for a lot of Taurus that where money actually used to be important, it's not as important as you thought. Like you might have gotten to a stage in your life where you're like, money's everything, and then you realize money might have been your biggest problem and your biggest failings. All right. Many Tauruses are considering becoming more spiritual, more enlightened. Tauruses, especially those that are in a Uranus and Taurus situation, some of you are breaking free early from tradition and need to do something different, and you're recognizing that. You're not necessarily taking a move in that direction, but at least you're recognizing it, which is half the battle, right? There is a lot of conflict going on and fighting, and Taurus, you are getting stung. You are getting and or you're getting stung and hurt financially by being stung. So somebody is hurting you where you live. Somebody's hurting you where you live, which is in your pockets, okay, or your pocketbooks. Um, there's a lot of grounding energy though, so it does look like it's grounded energy from whoever is antagonizing you and whoever is, it just looks like you both are, I believe this is you and your partner, you both are right. I've never seen this before. It looks like a lot of conflict. You're being stung, you're hitting back, there's a lot of fighting, and You're both right. So whoever you're arguing with, that person is right. Whatever your feelings are, you're right. There's no wrong here. You're both right. And yet the fight continues. But interesting enough, I believe that you're constantly being blindsided. So it feels to me like your partner's winning. It's like just when you thought you're in the clear, boom, something comes from around the bend. I think it's making you crazy, Taurus. I think you've never experienced this before. I think this is a whole new level of relationship issues, and I think it's making you completely crazy. I think it's making you so crazy you're considering leaving your own home. I think it's also making you physically sick and could create a heart attack. I think the only way out is your job. I think that's the only way out. Look for the piece of jade. I don't know what that means, but look for the jade. Look for the jade. Look for Asian jade. Asian. Money, Asian jade in terms of working. Um, you're looking back on things and you're like, I remember when I was happy. You're like, I was happy. And how did this get so far wrong? Tauruses, you are stressed. You're stressed about work. You're stressed about being forced to leave your house just to get some peace. Um, you're stressed about fighting and being defensive and losing the battle. You're stressed about money or not enough money being there like you had thought and hoped. You're stressed about fighting. You're stressed because I have to tell you, Taurus, you're stressed because you're not at your full capacity to fight. And I feel like you're fighting with your partner, but I also think you might be fighting with your partner's family because there's something about you being wrong, according to others. Everything's going to turn around, Taurus, for the worse. So, what is going on with you, Taurus? Oh my God. What happened here? What is going on with you, Taurus? Damn it. Find me a silver lining, God. Find me a silver lining. Find me a silver lining for Taurus. Oh my God. Get the Wheel of Fortune next to the Two of Swords, next to a Four of Swords. Just more worried about your health more than anything, Taurus. So do not stress yourself out. This is a stress card. I don't know if it's common for Tauruses to stress out, but don't stress out. Um, if this is not a relationship issue, this is family. It's definitely family. If it's not related, within your family. A lot of fighting. This is family in the house. In the house, family. Um, I want to be able to say whatever this is with family. I want to be able to say, um, just for the month of February. Sometimes for the month of February, sometimes it's good to just sit back and observe. All right, just kind of go. I feel like there's going to be stresses here regardless, but I think if you don't participate in the conflict and the argument, that in itself gives you a better advantage. So things will definitely turn around for the better. And the next 8 months, you're going to see many, many things turn around so much better for you. This is the final stages of some crap that you've been dealing with for the past, maybe for the past 9 years, 8 or 9 years. But the next through September, much, much better energy. You'll definitely see the energy shift greatly in June through September. So summertime is going to be amazing for you. Something happens really, really fast, and more because you just stood your ground. I get the lovers cards, and I get some major changes again that may be around September, October. Something's lost, but something still remains. Taurus, I think you're going to have an epiphany of sorts, that's going to change your life for the better forever. Um, I think when the epiphany comes, it comes in the dark of night. Um, I think it's turning lemons into lemonade and making something amazing that no one has ever thought of. Um, I want to be able to say when you hear the clock tower, that's the change. Let me know if that makes sense someday too, Taurus. When you hear the clock tower, that's the change. That's the change for the better. 9 different wishes will come to you, Taurus. 9. You still got to go through some mess here, and it literally has to dissolve. It literally has to come to a complete and utter end. Um, Something about jewelry here too. It has to come to an emotional end, which means not yelling, screaming, fighting, that's all up here in the ether. It has to come from, the end has to come from in here. The end has to be, I'm done. And not in a selfish kind of way. It has to come in a way where it's like, I'm I'm so over everything. But in a what am I saying? In a way where you're willing to start again. That's what I think I'm trying to say. In a way where you're willing to start again. You know what this feels like to me, Taurus? It feels like the hermit card. All right. It's that person that says, I'm so done. I'm going to take a trip around the world by myself. And I don't really care if anybody wonders where I am. I'm going to be fine regardless. And I'll land where I land. But I'm just not doing society rules anymore. All right. I'm done. Um, yeah. Yeah. There's something about saying goodbye to something or someone. Could be a woman. Could be a woman. And it could be that very woman that makes you change your life over. Hmm. That makes you realize everything you've ever done was for naught. Oh, Taurus, you have a deep reading this time. Why do you have a deep reading? You're going to stop lying to yourself. There's some teachable moment here, Taurus, and I feel like you're going to get taught by somebody very odd, very foreign, very odd. Someone has something to tell you, very magical, very odd. Someone will say something to you, and it is that person that will put something inside you that make you realize, wow, I I might have wasted a lot of time here. One of your children wants to be athletic, Taurus. So consider putting the child in something athletic. I don't think he's going to be great at it, but I think it does teach the child how to work together in a group. There's definitely a leap of faith that's going to go on here, Taurus. The ships will be coming in. And the ships come in and you're fearful, and one day you're just going to get up and you're going to be like, I'm not fearful anymore. I'm just going to do the things that I want to do. Taurus, if there's anybody in jail, I think they're coming home. I think they're coming home. It has something to do with that Ju- June through September thing. There's something about October. I don't know if October is going to be the answer to coming home, or if the person gets to come home in October. Or maybe the answer will come through in October. Or maybe they get to come home in October. October's 10 months away. For any of you that are dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, lead them to the past. For anyone who's dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, there's good news coming through from a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So if there's a comparison between a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a comparison between a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, take the fire sign. Leave the earth sign alone. You're not compatible with the earth sign. A decision needs to be made with the earth sign, actually. A decision needs to be made with the earth sign. Also, a decision needs to be made in a way where the earth sign doesn't know what the hell you're thinking, period. Um, because the earth sign is protecting themselves. I feel like this is a relationship. The earth sign has also lied to you, but I think you also know about the lie. I also think the earth sign is very, very, very strong. I also think this earth sign still wants to be in your life in spite of how bad things have gotten, right? I think the beast of burden is on you, but there's definitely some good news coming through. I also think you're going to start handling your own demons, including drinking and drugs. This is a drug card. Um, I also think there's somebody here that has to teach you. I also believe that you're coming to a close in a 10-year cycle, but in order to come to a close with it to the 10-year cycle, the tower does show up, right? And the tower only shows up because of stubborn energy. Change is going to occur. Change is going to occur quickly. Somebody wants something from you, and you're like, hell no, you're not getting this from me. However, I would reconsider what the demands are, because it does look like a lose lose, Taurus. It does look like energy gets, um, it does look like energy comes for you. Hold on a second. It does look like energy comes to you, or you go after energy, which could include a fire sign, and you might do it because you want to be happy. But there's something here about a fool's energy, and I think the fool is you, Taurus, right? There's something here about a child that needs more than what you're giving, and I think the child needs force. There's something here about a water sign woman or mother energy that somehow or another this person um, fills your cup. Water sign fills your cup. There's something here about lover's energy or cheating, right? Look to the stars, Taurus. Cheating is not going to be your answer. Look to the stars. All right, guys, I think I'm going to stop there. Oh, Taurus, things are going to work out wonderfully. I mean, this is marriage or home. This is love. And this is the sun finally shines on you, Taurus. To me, it looks like you've had a rough ride. I think by this time next year, you will be amazed at how happy you are. No more than a year and a half. I know that seems like a long time, but there's one more ride around the rodeo. And only if you're being so stubborn, be flexible, open up, be more spiritual, Taurus. Like you can save yourself. Save yourself, Taurus. Um, there's many enlightened Tauruses out there that's already stepped into the metaphysical world. Those people are not going to suffer the same way. Okay, it's only Tauruses that it's only Tauruses that don't get it, that may have ruined some traditional things in life, and now you want it back, but you've ruined like a whole slew of people and inferences, like, but you're looking at yourself now. Those that are metaphysical are not going to suffer the same way. Those that are metaphysical, I'm not even talking to you. You're already there. You're there. The metaphysical Tauruses are already there where the ordinary Tauruses need to be. So with that being said, it's going to be very, very interesting. Money, 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 money. In the end, it all comes back. In the end, Taurus, you're going to be really happy. You're going to be really happy with money. You're going to be so satisfied. I'm not talking about $500 million. I'm talking about being content, Taurus. Just being happy. Try that. All right, Taurus, thanks for putting up with me. Let me give you the final outcome. This reading went a little long. Please let me know who this resonates with. If you want the love kit or if you want to elaborate on um, what this reading means for you, please email me at psychictraceybrown@yahoo.com. Open your heart. Remember, I'm not talking about the metaphysical Tauruses. They have hearts open. They're kind people. They've done the work. I'm talking about Tauruses that are stuck. All right? Open your heart. Allow love to grow and bloom all around you. You've waited for this emotionally fulfilling experience for a long time. The time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart and then following the steps you're guided to take. Joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life. All right, Tauruses, thank you for putting up with me. I know you have options, and